Welcome back to another episode of Julie in the Truck, and here we go. We're back again this week with a special guest, Michael Ballier.
Julie, thanks again for having us back. Really
You're
appreciate it. It's
welcome.
been 3 or 4 months. We're trying to figure out the exact timeline, but what a change. I mean, wow, you're talking about like
This
what a
color.
difference.
I mean, all I did is pick a white. It's a special white. No one knows the color except you. But the thing is, this white took me 3 weeks to pick. I'm telling you, but look at it did. Like the wood pops, the tile pops, the gutters pop. It's like a new house. And all I did was paint it.
Yeah.
And the garage doors are the same. Everything's the same. It's just the new paint color. It's just, and the plants look better. It's weird, and we haven't even, spruced them up yet. So yeah.
Well, you nailed it. Yeah, we talked about it. We use this color frequently.
Yeah.
We won't tell you what it is, but it's whites. There's I don't know how many whites there are.
7 whites, 8 whites at least, if there's more. But I always say there's 7 whites to choose from, and they go pink, they go blue, they go yellow, they go gray.
Right.
They go brown. So there's a whole thing about the whites.
So for this Mediterranean, before we go too far, that's a detached full casita. It's a nice size too. I mean, it has everything.
Good.
And you've got,
It's a grand suite size. I mean, it's more than 15 feet by 15.
yeah. So that's I mean, whatever guest you have is lucky to live there, and or
Stay there.
your teen, your teen's gonna escape out the front without you knowing it. Yeah. So they redid everything. A new door.
Yep. Just freshened up the ironwork. Changed all the hardware, so we got new hardware. That was a game changer. I didn't even have to touch these; they're just new hardware, easy peasy.
Yeah. These are in good shape. They look great.
They are.
Yeah.
They came that way.
Wow, this is really nice.
Dining room, getting it furnished, almost there. Starting to stage it.
I like the floating shelf. You've got you've got white oak floors. You've got oak cabinetry, all custom.
Yep, and if you
Beautiful
want to
lighting
see what it looks
features.
like with the lighting.
Yep, you've got the door systems.
Yep.
Opens up into this. I mean, I love the functionality, and like this is a great space.
Yes, we got a banquet seating with a big table coming. We got the second largest island I've ever done. This one's 11 feet. The biggest one I did was 13 feet. You could sleep 4 people. And then with the new doors, because those were windows before, so check that out. That's like a game changer too. And I personally love the furniture because I love Restoration Hardware. You can't go wrong with anything they have. So
All right, we're gonna take a walk outside. We had a little family detour there. I love it. So the homeowner had just walked by. We obviously didn't want to have her in the shots, so we paused, but we're moving along now. Actually, before we go, I don't know if I really like how you did that backsplash.
Isn't it nice?
And the floating wood shelves. Yeah, is this, these are oak shelves?
Yes, and the guys made a special attempt to make sure the veins completely match.
Bookmark.
Watermark here and book match here.
Yep.
Everything matches. A lot of attention to detail. Even the backsplash over there, it all matches.
LEDs underlit here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like these beams.
We found those, locally, and they're Doug fir and handmade, hand hewn, but vintage. It is the real deal.
Nice.
Yeah.
No.
They really. We put these in at the last minute because we couldn't decide, and boy, it adds a lot of oomph. I think it'd be so boring without them.
It would.
Yeah,
it
right?
would.
Yeah.
I mean, you run that risk when you do everything white. That it'd
have been too much. It wouldn't have the character. Because
Yeah.
the client really likes the Mediterranean, but she wants a modern Mediterranean.
Correct. Correct. Yeah.
So.
All right, awesome. And it looks like, is that new handrail or just refinished?
That's
handrail?
refinished, so we repurposed it. Why not?
Yeah.
All the steps are new. All the wood, the front and the top is all new.
Another cool fireplace.
Yep, the same thing, slightly bigger.
Yeah. So what's this going to be? Living room?
Living room, formal living room, and everybody has speakers, and all the speakers are touch pads on a little keypad we just walk past.
Cool.
So the whole house is lit up with sound.
Got it.
And outside too.
Yep. And you've got bifold doors there.
Yes, they lock cantina to the left and the other ones to the right, and then there's French doors in the middle. So pretty much the entire back of the house is open when it's open.
It's what everybody wants.
Yeah, you gotta have it.
Yeah.
You gotta have it. And then upstairs is all the bedrooms.
Run up, okay. Remind me, because I can't remember, did you reconfigure any of the bedrooms, or you just updated everything?
No, just updated.
Yeah.
Nothing, no structural changes in this house.
Yeah.
Just, all we had to do is fix it.
Yeah, I remember showing this house before.
Remember I had wallpaper.
It had like silk,
Yeah,
like
heavy. Yeah.
like heavy imported
It was
silk,
insane.
wall coverings everywhere. Like the whole house was covered in wall coverings.
Just this makes, this simplicity of the white arch in the hallway.
It feels like you widened this, but
No,
Yeah.
that's just it. Just painting it white is a game changer.
were there? That's cool. Steve almost just fell down on his own. It was like,
That was good.
There were built-ins there? What? No, like
I
from the
didn't
builder.
see them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, the builder had.
They might have had them originally.
some original cheap
They were
cabinetry,
gone
yeah.
when I got here.
Yeah.
And then we go back this beautiful hallway to the family room, which is the media room, where the big TV is and the 2 kids' bedrooms are. The other kids' bedrooms down there.
Yeah. We
boys'
talked
room.
about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was it passed through before. Now
Ow.
it's just a bedroom.
The cat is staring at us.
He's gonna attack Steve with an ankle.
It's a
Oh, he's
sign
coming
of-
for your Achilles
Oh,
right
look,
now. What's crazy is what people don't understand is that these floors, 7.5, 8-inch wide plank,
Yes.
French oak floors. You drop those in any of these older houses, and then you go with some white walls and some new brush brass, and you're talking about 4 months, and you pretty much have a
Yeah.
what feels like a brand new house.
It does. Something about the white oak, it's warm enough, but it's modern enough, and just the natural version of it. I don't know. It just reminds me of the south of France, but it's a modern version.
Yeah, absolutely. I like how you repurposed this. I mean, this is
yeah,
great.
why not? These are expensive. Hard to get.
I mean, if you would have had to redo this whole railing system, was that 50,000?
Oh yeah, especially if I did it in wrought iron
Right.
and
yeah.
new custom wrought iron.
No, actually, I mean, the contrast between the black
That's the
and
thing.
this color and the flooring and the white, I mean, it just works.
Yeah, and the homeowner likes the style, and it's kind of a timeless style. It's not too vintage. It's kind of modern in itself, so it works.
I mean, at the end of the day, especially in this neighborhood, and mostly in Newport Coast, with the exterior being
Mediterranean.
what they are, and with I mean, if you come in here, you would have to get rid of every single arch.
Oh, yeah,
You'd
no.
have to square off
No.
the, I mean, so.
You'd have to score every bullnose corner. Forget about it. It's not worth it. You got to stick with the bones of the house, the architecture, because Mediterranean is gorgeous, but you can do anything you want inside.
Modern Mediterranean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you can. I mean, we have plenty of clients that have done it, and that's down past the studs, and you're talking
That's
about
different,
a
but-
$2 million remodel.
Yeah, I just can't see doing that when the house already comes beautiful Mediterranean. Mediterranean is timeless, and it can be very modern Italian or modern French. It doesn't have to be crispy modern.
And then your interior design,
Yeah.
the furniture that you choose to bring
It'll
in,
still be modern.
you can go crazy modern,
Yep.
and it works, right? So, or you
does.
can choose to go kind of like what we call transitional.
Transitional
these
with a
days.
little more,
Yeah.
traditional style. But everything, just look at Restoration Hardware. That works everywhere, every house.
There's a reason
Yeah.
they're like a gazillion-dollar company, right? They're putting a 5-story Restoration Hardware at Fashion Island.
They are.
Because people go nuts for it.
And they go with the trends, and their stuff is timeless and it's quality. So
The one we just sold up in Pelican Crest at One Shore Ridge, that was designed interior by Restoration.
I love it when they do it.
And our client bought it and bought everything in the house.
that's
And
what
it was
it
like,
should be.
you walked in and they were like,
Done.
we'll just take this.
Yeah, no, because they do a good job. They did the last house I did too, and I was like, so thank you, God, because it was done down to the last detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't have to do anything.
No, that makes it a lot better, yeah. That makes our job a little bit
It
easier.
sure does.
I
when
mean,
it
you're
looks
doing the
good.
hard work. You're banging nails and
Yeah, but I
sawing
am.
board.
When you have to like put the makeup on it and fix the hair, it's a lot of work.
This is true. This is true. Are you going to do a big chandelier here?
Yes,
Is
it's got it picked and it's in the garage.
What's that look like?
It's a gigantic sphere, and it's in the black, so it'll pick up on the railing.
I got it.
Yeah.
The
Restoration
sphere.
Hardware,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know which one
Yeah.
you're talking about. Cool. Well, awesome. Yeah, more bedrooms
And the
back
laundry
there.
room is a funny, look at this laundry room tile. Now, speaking of modern, but this is not modern, this is antique Belgian pavers, shipped in from Europe. These things are an inch thick, but look how good they look in a modern house.
They look like they're
Antique
thick, by
Belgian.
the way.
Yeah, no, they are.
Yeah,
And
that's cool.
we had to see
And then
it.
you did
Yeah, we did the farm sink and the
Black
Yep,
stone.
and the black. That's marble. It's not granite. It's marble.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just happens. There's probably one little tiny vein in there.
Looks like granite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
crazy. cool, and the pools are cool.
Yep,
Pool-
you got
the
those,
pools
the
are cool,
round,
yeah.
yep, the round pulls and the different colors.
They did
but-
just the black hinges
Yep,
and
we
black
changed
door
all the doorknobs
hardware.
and all the hinges, yep. And then
I
every
hate to say
bathroom
it's
is
easy, but
Carrera.
it's easy to understand what you should do.
Yes.
It's easy to understand.
Well, in the beginning, it's hard because it's like, oh my God, there's so many decisions. But once you kind of pick a style, then it just flows.
Correct.
And thank God all the bathrooms are similar. We changed the floor in a couple. All the knobs are the same, but a different color. You know, it gets simple.
So that's all the interior bedrooms, and then you have that
Two casitas.
two casitas. Yeah, the one downstairs, and then the one
yes.
upstairs.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bedrooms.
Yes, it's actually 8 bedrooms and bathrooms. 8 bathrooms, and it's master, 4 kids' rooms, and 2 casitas.
Yeah, 6.
6, yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
7.
Thanks for getting us in. We appreciate it.
You're
I love seeing your work.
Thank you for joining me on another episode of Julie on the Truck, and I'll see you next time.